Garn47 meters. It's awesome!
Oh boy, welcome to Garn47! This is gonna be quite the experience, but one I'm excited for nonetheless. Now, before we do anything else, I'm gonna press C to show the credits.
Bye, Paloma.
That's not all that's here, though. There's something far off in the distance, and if we center it... in memory of Grant Kirkwood. There's also this guy.
Ow. No!
We can press R to bring it back.
Limbs? Ow. Ow.
It's not easy mini, but it's kind of fun.
Ow. Ow.
Oh,
Ow.
oh my god.
Ow.
This is the best I've actually done. Ever. Oh, my god.
Ow. No!
Well, that's fine. I'm going back.
Garn47
So, before we get properly into the game, if we press H, this guy appears. They are the helper, named Drilly, and they're gonna be your best friend. Or at least one of your best friends. But without further ado, space. This episode is just going to be kind of an introductory thing. I'll be generally introducing the game as well as just showing like random areas that don't really have any relevance. Here, you pick up your health bar. And you get some keys to try out with each of them.
That's your attack. It can push things sometimes.
Q.
That's your Q blast. Always try it when you go into a new room.
Oh, be careful spamming Q in the main area. I'll show that off in the far future, probably. C.
I don't know what the point of this one is.
I.
These are your badges for conquering your goals. Good luck.
And then space and clicking at once.
This is how you fly. You can go higher if you spam both click and space.
Yeah. Not pressing M, because that's just the main menu. First person. And if we run into this, yeah, I believe that jingle is called Go Back. It's there just because that little menu says Go Back. Anyway, now for the elephant in the room, this guy who's been approaching. Don't worry that much about him. He stops in front of you, so he's not gonna immediately kill you. His name is Garndog, and he is your best friend. He's not. He's probably like the least best friend out of anyone. But they're cool. They're cool. And might as well show off the game over. Thanks, Jordan. Alright, and now I think that's it for actually showing off this kind of thing. before we start moving on, I want to mention that every time you like start the game, you know, every time you start the game and activate Drilly, there's a very small chance, like 1 in 30, that they will have a little bow on the corner of their screen. I'm going to be showing off most of the RNG events, but this one's kind of specific. Even though it's the same 1 in 30 chance most other RNG events have, this one's a little harder to trigger reliably, so I think I'll just put on a little image that shows it off and call it a day. Now, right here, this is Garn47's cool house. See? Garn47's cool house. Now, we'll start going this way, because this way, the couch that the music kind of emanates from, I guess. Weird. House is really a fucking mess. Gardeners, control make me break / fastball in some areas, and right click this camera stuff rarely. Don't think it does anything here. Q doesn't do anything here, but you really do want to, like, something about Q Blast is it does something different in every room, so you really want to, like, use it in every room. This chair is kind of hard to get on, but if you can, it's cool. Well, for the other way, over here, wonderful picture of Garn here, Garn47. Kinda forgot that happened. And we have a little computer setup. So, yeah, I believe this is the creator's real life PC setup. So, do what I info as you will. In fact, if you want evidence of that, yeah. Let me show off. Yeah. Weird quirk about the camera. Right now I can move it up, but I can't move it down any more than this. But if I go into first person, look all the way up. Oh wait, no, look all the way down. Wait. There, okay, there we go. Yeah. If I look as down as I can and go in first person and look down, then I can move it up again. It's a weird little quirk, and honestly, it's not that useful. It's not that integral information, but it's still cool to know. We'll come back to this in a moment, because I want to show off something first. So, before, like, we can go back to the exit and see there's a weird secret second floor here. It's very small, it barely has anything on it. It has this guy, though. I don't know who this is, but yeah. In addition to that, if we put our camera outside the map, there's a weird TV here. Really interesting to see. Now, I'm gonna try this once, but here's a mechanic that it is intended. I'm gonna have to preface this by saying it's intended, so you know it's gonna be good. But if you build up enough speed, play it just right. Oh, I did it. You can clip through walls. It's a weird way of getting out of bounds and doing interesting things out here. Put it back in the map, but yeah, if we go over here, well, we can't do anything with the TV, but we're here. And I believe, yeah, here's like an unstretched out version of the real life setup. Yeah. With that, we're gonna go back in here and check out this. You want to use your momentum trick to just charge into this, and if you do it just right, I should have had this on the first try. There we go. It's easier in first person, but yeah. Here, there's a cage with other Garn47 in here. These are actually Garn48 and Garn49. That's their official names. They get a redesign in a later update, but in version 1 they look just like you. And we can't really do anything here. We'll come back to this, but that's going to be much later. Now, first order of business. Here's where Garndog spawns, and there's a very interesting Easter egg over here. There's a bunch of normal trees here, but this tree right here, don't trust this tree. If you're paying attention, you see that the top is kind of rotating after us, following us. And if we touch it, it goes up. Inside of this, we can find this guy. His name is Garnite, and he plays Al Oni music for some reason, and it's interesting, but I don't really know how to digest that in total honesty. Now, over here, have a little cave that when we go in, yeah, this is basically a port of like half of an animation that I believe the creator did, called Top Loader. If you press Q, the camera, it doesn't go back to the normal viewpoint, but kind of follows you in a very weird way. If we try going out of bounds, oh yeah, that happens. Yeah, I'll just stand here. It usually does. I'll just not do it. It usually does that by default. Yeah. It is literally just the death screen, but blue. I don't know how to digest that. But alright, let's try and follow him. Oh. Okay, I have no clue how that happened. Whoa. Yeah. Just touch this button. And cool. You don't immediately get anything for this, but if I go to my desktop, there's this file called Top and Bog that, upon opening, you are now the top loader, which is the name of that animation. Cool. Now, in this corner of the map up here, there's a house. I'm just gonna go through it without a word. I want to clarify, I've never played it, but this is a house from Granny. The only reason I know this is because every time I've shown someone this game, someone who knows what Granny is, they just immediately go, this is the house from Granny. So, yeah. There's this basement, too, that had these random memes in it. Apparently, the creator just asked for random images from the team, and they just came up with these. You are not allowed to use this image and hit single. Yeah. Interesting. And that's it for there. There's really nothing to collect, and it's honestly not a good idea to stay there for long. Because of this guy. If this guy managed to get in there, then like, there's a very good chance he'll box you in somewhere. But that's enough of him for now. On the opposite side of the top loader entrance, there's this thing. Give me a second. Yeah, there. This thing. I'm touching it. Yeah. It's wonderful. Now, over here, we have what is known as the superstructure. And, well, if we look around, it doesn't seem like there's any good way to get in. But there's some interesting things here. Here, we'll go over here first. Wanted dead or alive, Garn47. Rewards purple face door. Wanted Garn46. Rewards green face door. And missing. Like, this one's in reverse. Missing car with 2 C's. And can we talk? Yeah. If you know anything about this game, it's who Car is. But I haven't gone up to him yet, so I'm not really going to elaborate until we have. Now, going this way. This guy. Yeah, this is Egg X. He's interesting. Definitely. Now, going to the top of the superstructure. Oh yeah, that sound. That sound just kind of plays sometimes. I really don't know what causes it. But, on the top of the superstructure, we have...
Hi, I'm Red TV.
Fuck you, Red TV, you fucking
Friend.
Hey, can you put me in the game?
Yeah. And we have one more thing to mention. I think it's on the corner. This guy in the corner here. If we go up to him, he closes his eye. And he doesn't follow us immediately, but like, the more we're around him, the faster he kind of goes. I'm kind of like out, like not out running, but you know, out like going around him too quickly. But yeah. Also, this stuff in the corner. I'm gonna reset actually and see if I can get a close-up of that. I don't know what that is. Oh, I got it. Yeah, then he starts to turn. Yeah. Something I did forget to go over real quick before we go to our next, probably final destination. The top of Garn's house, where you can relax on the hot tub. There's also this, which I genuinely don't know what this is about. You can't clip in here. I mean, maybe you can, but if you can, there's no loading zone, so you'll just kind of be trapped. And I don't know, maybe it might be something that opens up in a later update, but we're currently on version 2.3 and there's nothing. Now, our final stop probably. This giant thing. I have no clue what this is, but it's here. Yeah, it's like to the right of, you know, our friend here, Garn47. Probably should have gone over this first because of the way I was turning, but yeah. And that's everything that's either like not tied to a specific achievement or something that'd be better to cover with an achievement anyways. There's some, like this, there's a giant golden city here, but we're gonna have an episode dedicated to that. And there's, like, just anything that I'm not covering will have its own episode later. But there's one more thing to do, and I'm gonna cut. You might want to turn down your volume, because it's gonna be loud. See you.